In this next video, I'm going to go over how to use the Reports and Surveys tabs within an individual subject's record and why you would potentially want to use them. So almost every survey or report that we fill out for any particular participant is attached somewhere within their study record, attached to a specific visit that I've created, for instance, a button to open a report or survey that will get attached to that visit. There may be instances, though, where you want to fill out a report or a survey and you can't quite remember which visit it would be attached to. For example, perhaps you've had a protocol deviation, you don't remember where that protocol deviation is within this list of visits. Spoiler, it's down here in this logs. But if you don't quite remember that, you can actually go into the Reports tab and use this Add Report button, where now, unlike when you're adding report within the normal study area, you actually can choose exactly which report you want to open from a list of all of the reports I've created. And once you've picked the report that you want, you can either leave it as attached to, it does not have a parent, for instance, if the protocol deviation or whatever other form has no specific visit that it needs to be attached to, or you can choose one of those visits and attach them to it. You can also attach a report to another report that's already been created. So these are all previous reports that are, actually it's this list of reports back here is right here that I could choose to attach this fresh report to. In this instance, I'm going to choose to attach it to logs because I recall, yes, protocol deviations are attached to the logs. And I could give it a custom name if I wanted. And then I can hit the create button and it opens up a brand new fresh report. So in that way I can create one of our reports without going through this list of visits. Similarly, if I go to the surveys, and if you remember, the only difference between surveys and reports are that while they are both filled out multiple times, surveys are filled out by the participant, not by the RA. And within here, similar to in reports, there's a button in the upper right hand corner, create survey invitation. If I click that, I can choose which survey package to send to the participant. Some of these are just individual questionnaires, like the DEQ, the drug effect questionnaire. Some of them are packages of questionnaires, such as the drug day questionnaires, baseline to post scan, or the drug day questionnaires, end of session. So those are multiple questionnaires. These two actually happen to be almost identical, the only difference being that this one has that end of session questionnaire and this one does not have the end of session questionnaire. Once you've chosen the survey package to send to the participant, in this example I'm choosing the LEC and the PCL, you would then enter in the participant's email, change the subject if you want to, attach it to a particular phase or report. So if I choose phase, I now have my list of my 17 visits, or the logs, which currently are the adverse events and protocol deviations. Or if I chose a report, I choose from already created reports. So these are specific reports, hence why there's like a date and time attached that have already been started or completed, rather than just a list of all of the possible reports. And once you are satisfied with what you've chosen, you would save the survey invitation, which sends the participant the emailed link to the package of surveys. For most situations, all you need to do is follow what's in the participant's study visits, depending on which visit the participant is on. But just in case there are situations where you want to potentially redo a report or a survey, or you can't remember where it's located within that list of visits, you can add them from in here.